Hello, my name is Ben Wooldridge, and today I'll be telling you how to put up a Gemmy, or really any brand, inflatable decoration. So, I'm 16 years old, and throughout my life, I've put up these inflatables my entire life. As you can see, I'm very qualified because you can see how many there are. There we go. So anyways, what you'll get is an inflatable box. Here we have this small little pumpkin. It's like 3.5 feet tall. No, 2.7, whatever. And in the box, you'll get tethers, stakes, and your actual inflatable unit. So first off, we are going to prepare the inflatable for putting up. So I've already tied one of these tethers, but what I recommend doing on smaller inflatables like this one is coming here to the tether. You have the tether loop and then you have the string. So usually you'll just tie the stake around this, but for smaller inflatables, they don't need as long as tether, so I'd recommend putting the actual tether through the loop, the smaller loop, and then tying this up to basically cut its length in half, just like that. So then up next, we're going to come over back to our inflatable unit, and we're going to find the tether points that are higher up on the specific inflatable. This differs, but like this one has 2 points at the bottom that has 2 on the side. So we're going to come over here with this one. We're going to take this and we're going to push it through this loop, push the plastic part through, and then push down on the fabric like this, slide it on through. And we're going to do this for both sides. Tether loop, and through. So that prepares your inflatable for inflation. So next, you will take your inflatable, take it to a general area where you want to put your inflatable. Take the cord, it's going to have an adapter on it. And then you're going to plug this into a cord that's powered to an outlet. You plug it in, and then you're going to want to make sure the inflatable is not on the fan, because it will break. And going to let it inflate. But in the meantime, we can collect our stakes that come in the box. So this one comes with 4, but since we tied the tethers, I'd recommend getting an extra 2 from here, a different inflatable, or just order a stake pack, and then taking these extra 2, and then yeah, so we're going to let the inflatable inflate. It differs per inflatable. This one's got a smaller kind of cheap fan, so. And while it inflates, we can find out where we're going to put it. So we've got this archway over here, and we're going to align it to kind of be our corner piece here. Put it there. And then now that it's inflate, we can take the 2 tethers, spread them out in a triangle shape whenever you double it up, and you can push the metal stakes in the ground, and if it's soft enough, you can just do this with your feet. Like that. Come over here. Repeat this on the other side. Stake. Stake. Then either a hammer, or if you're talented like me, push it down. And then on the base of the inflatable, you'll find more of these tethers. Kind of hard to see. But we will push the next stake through. Down. And then come over to the other side. It'll usually be on the opposite side, on Gemmys in particular. Go ahead, push that in, and voila, your inflatable is fully inflated. So, in review, we have taken the stakes and pushed them into the ground. And once you have it generally set up, you can decide if you like it. So, this is our archway. So if we come this way, we can see that this tether is interfering with our walkway. So you might not do a walkway, but since we have one, we're just going to take this tether out of the ground and reposition it to where we can put one over here and one over here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, it did not get it. Like that. And then, just out of personal preference, I'm going to rotate the inflatable just a little bit, just because I want that face to face outwards towards the walkthrough. So in review, we have gotten the inflatable out of its packaging. We've tied the tethers for the smaller one to be where it's half length by taking the end and tying it back up to the plastic. We've then gotten our stakes, taken the tethers, put them into the ground. We've inflated the actual inflatable, staked it down, and then last but not least, yes, you can take your box, pack it nice on up, and you're going to want to keep this because the inflatable very easily fits back in the box. You will just take this box and put it into storage right here. So all together, my name is Ben Wodridge, and this is how you set up an inflatable in total.